Okay, so let's start our today's class. Oh, he's back. I guess he will be eventually. So we are in the chapter where we were learning about multiplications, right? And
Yes,
we finished page number 43. So if you remember, when we are doing any sort of, okay, this is not yours. So yeah. So when we have multiplication, suppose we have 15 times 2, which is 30, right?
30.
So what will this 15 will be called? What's the name of 15?
Multiplier is
multiplicand.
multiplicand.
Yeah, multiplicand. Because this is the first number. Okay.
First number.
So multiplicand will be the name of it. And what about this 2? This multiplier, because this is is being multiplied with the other number. So multiplier. And we have the answer. What is the name of the
Product.
This product. Okay, sum is for addition. So product is the name of it. Okay, so sometimes you will be seeing that in the question they are writing that multiplier is this, product is this, right? So if you don't have the idea, then it will be a bit confusing for you to understand. Achha. So in the last page, we also learned another thing. That is, if we exchange the multiplicand and multiplier, the product will remain the same. Yes. So instead of 15 times 2, if we write 2 times 15, we will still get 30, right? That means we can interchange our multiplicand and multiplier. It will not matter. Okay, so let's start from page number 44. We have some fill in the blanks going on. Let's see that what we can do to find out the answer. So the answer of 4 times 6, which is what?
24.
24, right? So they're not asking for the answer. They're asking for something else. What are they asking? That the answer of 4 times 6 is, that means 24 is dash more than 4 times 5. What is 4 times 5?
More than.
Right? So
20.
you can see that 24 is more. How much more? As you have said, 4 more.
4.
Yes, because here you can see there are 6 fours and here's only 5 fours, right? So 1 4 was missing. Okay, if we go to the next one, the answer of 7 times 8, that is 7 8s are 56. Okay, is dash less than that of 7 times 9, which is 63. So it is 7. Yes, because it was 7 times 8 and it is 7 times 9. So 1 7 is missing and that was the less one. Okay, now we have the same kind of thing, but in a bit different way put it. So we have 5 times 4 is equal to 5 times 3 plus, what should we write?
5.
Both the sides will be equal. Yes, it will be 5. If we are going to prove it, so 5 4s are 20 and we know that 5 3s are 15. So 5 is less, right? So if I want to make them equal, then we have to put the 5 in that blank space. Okay, the last one. 8 times 9 is equal to 8 times 10 minus?
8.
8. Very good. Because it was 9 8s and here it was 10 8s. So we need to reduce 1 8 from there to make them equal. Okay. So it was not that complicated. Just you need to figure it out. Maybe by looking at the multiplicand and multiplier, or maybe by doing the multiplication and then subtracting. Okay, let's move on to the second one. Let us split the multiplier or the multiplicand into 2 numbers and calculate 8 times 6. So what they are asking is 8 times 6 means what? There's 8 6s, right?
Yes.
So they are saying that we need to split. Split means just make them a bit 2 different groups. Put them into 2 different groups. Okay. So we can either split our multiplicand or we can split our multiplier. Yes. So what they're saying is if we have 8 6s, we can just split them into 2 6s and 6 6s, right? Or we can do what they have done. That is, you can see here, they have already put 3 times 6, right? So they have this much done. So what is going to be left? How many 6s?
Please. Two.
They were 8.
Two.
They already written 3 times 6. So now we will be having more to 6, right? So that will be
18.
Oh, no, I have marked it wrong. Sorry, my bad. I was talking about 3 then. Okay, so they have written 3 sixes. So they have just put this much, right? So the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sixes were left. So we should put 5 sixes. So 3 sixes will be 18 and 5 sixes will be 30, right? So now we can add. Total means we need to add these two numbers. So 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. And what is going on here? Three rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here, how many rows of sixes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Yes, Abrar, you wanted to say something?
That time your voice couldn't.
Can you say it a bit louder?
Miss, that time I couldn't hear your voice, but now I can hear.
Okay. So now, can you tell me that in this math, what have they splitted? Did they split the multiplicand or did they split the multiplier?
Multiplier.
The multiplier?
Multiplicand.
The multiplicand, yes. See, the 6 was as it is. 6 to change হয়নি। ওরা কি করেছে? এই 8 টাকে 3 and 5 এ split করেছে, right? So they have splitted the multiplicand. Acha, but they want us to do this by splitting the multiplier now. Okay? So the multiplicand will be remaining the same, you can see, but the multiplier we have to split. So I can write here 2, 4, or I can write here 4, here 2, or I can write here 1, here 5, right? It will be just different for different people. Okay, so let me do 2 and 4. So I am splitting the 6. So 2 will be here and the remaining 4 I'm putting here. Okay, so 8 times 2 is 16 and 8 times 4 is 32. Very good. So now if we add, because we need to find out the total, 6 plus 2 is 8, 3 plus 1 is 14. So
48.
the answers are same, right? Even we split them. Okay, so what have they given as a note? They say that if the multiplicand or the multiplier is split into two numbers, the product remains the same. Acha, can we split them into 3 different parts if we want?
Yes, miss.
Suppose I want to do 10 multiplied by 4 and I want to split my multiplicand. Okay, so into 3 groups now. ঠিক আছে, 3টা ভাগ করব। So I can write 2 times 4. I can write 5 times 4. And what will be left? 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 will be left. Yeah, 3 times 4. So we will be getting 4 2s are 8. We will be getting 5 4s are 20. And we will be getting 3 4s are 12. Now we need to find out the total. So 8 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. We will have 1 in our hand. 2 plus 1 is 3 and that one will be 4. See? 40. So we already knew that 10 times 4 is 40, right? So even if we split in 3 different parts, still after adding all of them, the answer or the product will remain the same. Okay?
Same.
Okay. So this is the question. We have to find out the fill in the blanks. Okay. We have 9 times 5, right? That means we have 9 5s or
Miss, do we need to write this?
8, 9, right? So they have written 5.
Write this?
Yeah. So 5 times 5, right? So they have used 5 of these 5s. So what is left? How many 5s are left? 4. So here should be 4 times 5. Understood, Ryan? That 5 plus 4? Because the 4 5s were left. Okay. Now if we are doing this one, 7 4s. So there are how many 7s
Miss,
are there?
this is
4
7 times 2.
Yes. So 7 times something and here we have 7 times 2. That means we already have 2.
Times 2.
Yes. So
Okay.
there will be again 2 because the 2 7s are left. Right? So
Yes.
that is how we need to find out. We have to figure it out by making them into groups. That what is multiple time repeating. Okay, so we are done with page number 44. We are starting page number 45. What have they said? Let us think how to calculate 13 times 5. Acha, when we are doing any multiplication, 13 times 5, we can group them into two ways. One is we can write 5 13s, right? Sorry. Or I can write 13 5s, 11, 12, 13, right? Both are same. So either we are multiplying 13 5 times or we are multiplying 5 13 times, right?
5
So
13
both
times.
answers
It will be too long. 65.
should be 65. Yes, 3 5s are 15. We will have 1, 5 1s are 5, and that one is 6. So 65. Yeah. So whether we do it 13 times 5 or 5 times 13, both ways we will get the same product. That will be 65. Okay, let's see what they have said. I have added 5 times 13. So they have gone for the first one, right? 5 times 13. So to do this calculation, let's use the rules of multiplication. So they are going to show you how the rule is or the multiplication is working. So 13 times 5 is equal to 5 times 13, right? So if we have 5 times 9, not 13, we have 45. If we are going to the next one, 5 times 10, that means 1 5 have been added, right? So it will be increased by 5. So in this way, when we will go from 10 to 11, 5 times 11, it will again increased by 5, right? Then we will be going from 5 times 11 to 5 times 12. That means another 5 is being added. Yeah, so every time 5 is being added because the number of 5s are increasing. So 5 11s are 55, 5 12s are 60, and 5 13s are 65. So you can see that each and every time when we are increasing the multiplier or multiplicand, the other number is being added. So let me show you it in a different way. A math die. Suppose I'm writing 13 times 1, then I'm writing 13 times 2. So here it was 13, here it is 26. So as you can see, what is being changed? Our multiplier or the multiplicand is changing?
Multiplier.
The multiplier is changing, right? So that means each and every time we can simply add the multiplicand. Okay, because it was only 113, but in the second one there were 213, right? So only 113 got increased. If we write it the other way, if I have written that 5 times 4 and 5 times 5, right? So 5 4s are 20 and 5 5s are 25. You can see that the multiplier is being changed. So I can just simply increase every time by 5, right? So this is the rule that what is actually going on inside the multiplication, or you can say the times table. Okay, so when they have done 13 5s, you can see they have in one row 5 of the dots. So in this way, they have given total 13 rows of 5s. Okay, to find out 13 times 5. But when they are doing other one, like let's see what have they done here. I have splitted 13 in two numbers. So he has repeated this one. Yes. So we had 13 times 5, but here we have 10 times 5. So how many 5s are missing?
3.
Yes. So 50 and 3 are 15. So 5 and 0 will be added. So we will get 5 and 5 plus 1 will be added. We will get 6. Okay. Acha. Here they have said, let us calculate 14 times 11 using rules for multiplication. Acha, we can show them. Let me take this one.
আমরা কেটে লিখবো।
Yes. Okay. So we will be showing them that yes, this is also going to follow the mathematical rule. So what have they chosen? They have chosen the multiplier to be changed. So let's do that. So we had 14 times 11, our final one, right? So we can start from maybe 8. Let's start from 9, 10, 11. Okay, 8. So 14 times 8, 14 times 9, 14 times 10, and 14 times 11. Okay. So each and every time, what should we add?
14.
14. Very good, because our
14.
multiplier is changing. So every time 14 will be added. Okay. So if we find out the very first one, the next one, we don't have to do the multiplication, right? So 4 8s are 32. We will have 3. 8 ones are 8. 19, 11. 112. We can just simply add 14 with it to find out the next number, which is going to be 126.
126.
Yes. Again, we can just add 14 with it, and we can get 140. Right? Then we can again add 14. 154. Okay. So yes, they are following the rule of the multiplication, and we have just showed them that. Okay. Then each and every time 14 is being added because our multipliers were changing. Okay. Done, everyone?
Yes, Miss. Yes, Miss. I understand very well.
Okay. If you have understood very well, then it's good to hear. Okay. Ayash, having any difficulties understanding?
No.
Okay. If you have, then you may ask at any time. I will stop and repeat it
Okay.
again. Okay. So we are done with page number 45 as well. So we will be starting page number 46. What have they started with? Let us make the multiplication table of 13. So they are telling us that we need to make a table of multiplication, and which will be related to 13. So what are this what have they done? They have put in a lots of 13s. You can see the one column, one of them, they are having 13 each of them. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Yes, they have also put that this much, there's 13, and each and every time 13 is being added, right? So 13 times 1 was 13, 13 times 2 is 36, then 13 times 3 will be more 13 with it, right? So in this way we have to just add each and every time 13, and we will be getting our answer. But if you know already the multiplications, you don't have to add all the time, right? Normally when we just start memorizing the times table, maybe in KG2 or KG1 or maybe in grade 1, we tend to do that, right? That 2 ones are 2, then again another 2 will be added. So 2 2s are 4, again 2 will be added. So 4 plus 2 is 6, right? So that was the easier way for us because we knew at that time how to do addition, right? But at that time, we didn't know how to do multiplication. So when we started, maybe we have memorized like this way, that every time it will be adding, right? But now that we know the times table, we have already memorized it. So we don't have to go for long additions, right? Because for doing additions, maybe I can by mistake add one more or one less. But if I know the times table, then I know that 3 3s are 9. I can never get 3 3s are 10, right? So if we know that, that means if we have memorized it. So in this way, they are just showing it to us that we can do that same thing with the addition, but it's not necessary that we need to add all the time. Okay. So what will be 13 times 3?
39.
Yes. What about 13 times 4?
52. 52.
What about 13 times 5?
65.
65. Then
78.
78.
78. Then
91.
91. Very good. Then
21.
100 and
104.
yes. Then
117.
107 and then 130. Very good. So I got to know that a lot of you know the times table of 13. It's a very joyful moment that my students know the times table of 13 as well. Okay, so here what we have, multiply from the following picture and write in the box. Okay, see what they have done. They have some 10s, right? And they have 3s. So basically, how many of what is, how many of what we are going to take? Can we take 3 times?
130.
Hmm?
The total is 130.
Yes, that will be it. But how can I put it? Like, what can I write my multiplicand and what can I write in my multiplier? 3 times what can we write?
10 times
We can write 3 times 13, right? The one they have dotted, right? Or we can also write 13 times 3, right? If we are counting in this way, that how many 3's are there? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 3, right? So we have 3, how many times? 13's. And how many 13's do we have? We have 3 13's. Okay, so both are same. Either we have 3 13's or we have 13 3's. And which is eventually will give us the answer 39. Okay, let's see what do we have in here. Okay, we have the grid, we have some money related things. Okay, we can finish this chapter. Sorry, page. Page number 47. What do we have? We have a kind of word problem. Tahsin wants to buy 13 tops. If the price of each top is 8 taka, how much does he need to pay? Okay, so Tahsin wants to buy 13 tops. I know that how many she wants to buy. And what is the price of one of them? 8.
13 times 8.
Yes. So we will get 104.
104.
Yes. So this is the price of how many tops?
13.
13 tops. Very good. So 8 was the price of one top. And we want to find out 13 tops price. So as we know one top's price, we can just multiply this, how many tops we have bought, to that. So as Tahsin has bought 13 of them, so I just multiplied our 8 13 times. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 in this way, 13 8s. Okay. Okay, now they have come up to they have come up to test us if we know the times table of 14 or not. Okay, so let's start from the left side and we will go to the right side. So 14 times 1 is?
14.
14 is?
28.
28. 14 times 3?
42.
42. Where is it? 42. The last one. Yeah.
The last
And 14 times 4, they have done it already for us. What about 14 times 5?
70.
70.
70.
Then 14 times 6?
84. 84.
84. 14 times 7?
98.
98. Very good. 14 times 8?
112.
112. 14 times 9?
126.
And the very last one, which is
140.
140. The last one is always the easy one because we just have to put a 0 after it. Okay, so here we have two beautiful flowers. One is a pink one is a yellow one. So you can see the core of the flower. We can consider it as our multiplicand. And you can see this white numbers, the digits who are inside that white part, we can be considered as multiplier. And the pink part is going to be our product. Yes. So this is what going on. Okay. So what will be here? 12 times 2
24.
is 24. Okay. Let me ask randomly, not all of you. Okay. Mariam, tell me what should be in here.
Can you give me a second?
Yeah, I can give you time.
I will tell. Please, can I say it?
I know that you know. Let's see if Mariam can answer it even by doing multiplication. I guess Mariam don't remember the times table of 12.
I didn't even need to write anything.
Just multiply 12 with 6, Mariam. Because 12 is our multiplicand and 6 is our multiplier. So what is 12 times 6?
72.
Yes, it is 72. Very good. Okay. Afrad, can you tell me the answer of this one?
Which one?
This one.
It's after Afrat, can I say one?
Okay.
Okay, 12 into 8.
Yes.
I see. Wow. Okay, wait. Let me do the calculations. I will then tell you. Okay,
Okay. In the meantime, Araf, tell me this one.
It's 12 times 4.
Yes.
I already know the answer.
What's the answer?
48.
Yes.
Miss, I want to say.
Okay, let's ask our new students. Okay.
Madam, I now know the answer.
Okay, what's the answer, Afrad?
It is 96.
It is 96. Very good. Okay. Okay, Ayash, can you tell me what should be here?
Miss? 36.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yes, I want to be asked.
Okay, let me ask Ryan. Ryan, can you tell me what should be here?
82.
Very good. Is it 82? Though?
84. 84.
Yes, it is 84, not 82. Okay. Okay, the last one, let me choose. Okay. Araf, have you two said already one?
Yes, Miss.
Then why are you raising your hands? I'm not gonna take it from you. Okay, Mutasim. What about this? Yeah, we can consider the last one because this is not going to be making sense. Okay, 12 times 9, right? Mutasim?
108. Miss, can I say?
চিন্তা করতেছি তাই আমি তো এরকমই
Okay, tell.
চাচ্ছিলাম এমন একটা মিস চাচ্ছিলাম আসলে ইংলিশটা খুব ভালো হয়
What is it?
বর্ণ নিলে আমি
Miss, can I say?
What is it? Tell me, tell
হালকা
me.
মিসটা
Abrar.
ভালো ছিল সিলেবাসের না
Miss,
ভালো হয়
can I say?
Okay, Abrar, I'm telling you. Okay, say. Or Mutasim. Both of you can tell.
এতগুলা টাকা দেওয়া লাগতো নাহলে তো লাগতো না এতগুলা টাকা দেওয়া না যে বাচ্চার কারণে আমরা তো প্রথমে বলছি না টাকা দিয়ে
It is 108. Very good. And I'm not gonna ask this because 12 times 1 is 12. That we all know. Okay? Okay. The thing is, no, I'm not gonna ask you, Suhi. You were eating and drinking. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a homework. That is page number 47, this yellow flower. Okay, this is your HW. Page number 47, number 2, the yellow flower. Okay, you have to complete the petals number.
Please,
Yes?
will we do it in the book?
I don't know, Abrar, if you speak politely or softly, or maybe there is a problem in the microphone or what. I can't listen to you properly.
Miss, I said that. Miss, I said that. Will we do the homework in the book or in the?
Oh, yeah, in the book. Yes, Araf.
Miss, we are really going to do it in book. Our teacher was going to scold us.
If you are not allowed, then you can do it in your copy. You can just draw the beautiful flower and make it. Okay, otherwise, as there's no numbers, so yeah, that's why. Okay, and they have given randomly. You see, they haven't mentioned, what can I say, like maintained the serial. They haven't written 1, 2, 3, 4 in this way. They have written 6, 2, 8, 1, 7 randomly, right? Okay, let's move forward to our science class. What did we I guess finished up to page number 55, right? Different states of water in the nature we could find out. We talked about that in the polar region. We will get the solid state of water. In the second one, we can see it's a picture of a sea. So that is the natural example of the liquid state of water, right? And when we had the cloud or the fogs, you can see they are in the gaseous state. Yes. Okay, let's.
Miss, which chapter is this?
This is, I guess, the 5th or the 4th. I lost count.
I think it's 6.
I think so.
It's the 5th one?
4th chapter.
It's the chapter, the name I know matter, but I don't know. Okay, it's the chapter 4, not 5.
Chapter 4.
It's chapter 4, yeah. Chapter 4, page number. We will start today from 56. Okay, so we have the topic, the 8th topic of this chapter, which is various solid substances. Okay, so we know that there's a lot of things that we can see in the solid state around us, right? Mainly, most of the things are in solid state. Like if we are talking about the laptop or the phone we are using, or the pencil we are using to write on, or the paper or the copies, right? So all the things are in solid states. Most of the things are in solid states. So we see a lot of solid substances around us. Some are hard, some are a bit soft. Through the following work, we can get an idea of the different types of solid. Acha, let's see if we can do the activity. What we have, the activity is to identify different types of substances. Okay, we have to draw a table similar to the adjacent one. We will try to use the adjacent one. Then hold the solid substances given in the picture below. How does it feel to hold these substances? So they are talking about these equipments or the materials they have given. So they want us to write that how does it feel to touch them. Then the third one, what properties of a substance that is not available in the remaining substances? Write down in the table discussing with classmates. Okay. And the last one, write a special function of each substance. Okay. For that, we need to understand that what are the pictures of. The first one I can see it's a pencil. The second one is an eraser. What is this? Is it a paper?
Paper.
What about these are the plates, the jugs, right?
Cookies.
Yeah, the cookeries. This can be the okay. These are the cookeries because this has the utensils and all. So we can just write plates, or we can write bowls, or we can write mugs, jugs, whatever we want. And here we will be using utensils. And here we have a candle. Yes.
Which are those cutlery?
Not all of them. As you can see, the middle one, isn't it a pressure cooker? Or is it something else?
It's a fry pan, right?
It's a frying pan,
fry
or something,
pan, I
right? Yeah. So it cannot be the what I was saying, cutleries, because cutleries are only the forks, the spoons, those things, or knives.
Are we going to write it?
No, I just wrote it so that we can easily find out that what we are talking about. Okay, so name of the object. Let's choose not all of them. Let's choose a few of them. Let's choose the eraser. Let's choose paper. Let's choose the utensils. Okay, so we have chosen 3 of the 5 things, 6 things. Okay, that's enough, I guess. So I have chosen the 3 which are a bit different from one to another. Okay, so as you know, the eraser, you have every day you have to hold it in your hand, right? Yes, Abrar.
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
You can't?
Hear you clearly.
Okay, actually you don't have to touch these things. Just you have touched this in your life, right? So
No, miss, I'm saying I cannot hear it clearly.
oh, you cannot hear it clearly. What about the others? Mariam, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, Miss. Miss, but why is Abra's name Abra Raihan? Then
I don't know. There's a lot of names. The numbers are I guess the ID of the Zoom. Okay, Mariam. It's the ID of the Zoom that he is using. Okay, so that's it. Okay,
Miss,
so yes.
should we write this?
No, you should not write. We are just discussing. Okay, so eraser. When you touch it, how does it feel?
Rubbery.
Soft.
Rubbery, soft.
Rubbery.
Yes.
Very soft.
Yes, soft and rubbery, we can say that, right? Rubbery, or we can write soft, right? What's the application? Why do we use it?
To erase pencil marks.
mistakes.
Erase pencil marks, or to erase the mistakes that we done by writing in pencil, right? Okay.
What is utensils?
Utensils means the equipments that we use to cook things. Okay?
Okay, miss.
So whatever you will be seeing inside the kitchen, most of them are your kitchen utensils. Okay, the patil, the saucepans, the other things that you have, the knives, the forks, everything. Okay, the strainers. Okay, what about paper? What can be the property?
write on.
Huh? Not the use. Property.
Oh, to write something on it.
Property. Baba, property. That how is it?
Thin.
It is thin, right? Or we can say these are smooth as well. Right? Smooth to touch. If we are gliding our hands on it, it will be very slippery, like smooth. Okay, an application to write on, right? To write on it. Okay, then we have the utensils. What can be the properties of it?
Miss, metal.
Hard.
It can be
or
plastics.
metal. No, Baba,
Or
utensils
stainless
cannot be
steel.
plastics. because plastics will melt.
Stainless steel?
Yes.
We can write, they will make, what can I say? It's called, what is it? Okay.
For cooking.
Yeah,
For
application
cooking.
will be for cooking or to cook. It will make sound if heated, right? If it's hit, then there will be sound coming from it, right? Chon chon sound hobe. Because they are mostly made out of metal. It's maybe stainless steel or maybe something else. So that's
Miss,
what, yes,
does paper has fixed volume?
paper, fixed volume.
It's
It
because you can bend it.
Yeah, I can bend it, but the volume doesn't, what can I say, change with the bending thing. But if you see, I mean, if you tell that we can crumble it, right? If it's a big paper, it is taking a lot of space, but we can crumble it, making it to a ball. So it will not take the whole, I mean, the previous space, right? Previous amount of space. But
Yes, miss.
if we are, what can I say, like, if you think in this way, then our phones, they can also be crushed and made it into small plates, right? So in that case, you can tell that this also doesn't have the what can I say, the definite shape volume, right? But we cannot consider in this way. We cannot apply force to change its volume, because if you apply force, the solids may also change the volume. ঠিক আছে? So we have to keep them undisturbed to test or to judge them that are they solids or liquids or gas. ঠিক আছে? Because if you think about oxygen, have you seen oxygen cylinders?
Yes, miss.
So they are very long
Right.
cylinders, right? But do you think inside there is gas only or there's liquid inside?
Liquid.
It's in liquid form, right?
Liquid.
Because we compressed the oxygen into liquid to store them in a large amount, right? But when we are using the mask in our mouth, the water is not coming, right? The oxygen in gas state is coming because we are releasing the pressure and liquid is turning into the gas. So we can tell that we cannot tell that oxygen has a definite volume, right? Because we have given them pressure to change it purposefully, right? So we cannot judge them in that way. Okay, so the eraser, he's talking about the eraser. The eraser is soft. It decays through friction. Decays means what? It gets smaller. Okay? Decay means to get smaller. Through friction. When we rub them, they become smaller. It shrinks when pressed. When we force them by squeezing them, they also might get pressed, right? Chapter hoye jete pare. Okay, then we have the steel spoon. They are talking about only one of the utensils, steel spoon, and other items rattle. A rattle money holo what I have written, make sounds when heated. Okay, so rattle when striked. This is the standard English. I just wanted to make you understand that what does a rattle means. That's why I wrote that it makes sounds when we will hit them. Okay, so it will rattle. Rattle means the chon chon sound when we strike it. Okay, so page number 57, they have the result of it. There are different types of solids. Some substances are hard, some are soft. For example, stone is hard, eraser is soft, glass is fragile. What does fragile mean? Fragile means
All of them.
something that can be broken down. Okay?
Oh.
Very easily. When I don't know if you have seen it, but when we get parcels, if the parcel is something made out of glass or very, sensitive, which might be broken, they give a sticker on the top of the parcel box that it is fragile. Okay, so that the courier service, they know that we have to handle it very carefully. We cannot just throw them here and there. Okay, but if the parcel is a cloth or a bag or something very not very fragile, then they don't have to treat it very handfully, right? They can throw it here and there, or maybe they can not throw it, like they can use a container where they can squeeze a lots of parcels over there, right? But if it is fragile, written on somewhere, then they will try to not harm it. Okay, so fragile means something which can be broken down easily. Okay, paper can be folded, wax melts easily when heated, plastic is flexible, metal sounds rattle when it strikes. So they are saying that all the pictures that here we had, all the items, they all are solid, but they have their own character. Okay, they have their own texture, they have their own properties, they have their own appearance. So they are different, but they are all called solid. Okay, so we are done with the 8th topic. We have come to the 9th one. Concept of magnet. Do you know what a magnet is?
Yes, Miss.
What is it?
Yes, Miss.
It's like it's
Magnet.
Yeah, it's a magnet. I mean, why a magnet is a magnet and this is not a magnet?
Oh.
How will you know that it is a magnet or not?
Miss, because the
stick to metal thing.
Yes, so it will attract anything made out of
It attracts
Metal.
positive and negative things.
Yes, so they attract those things. So anything made out of metals, nickels, cobalt, some of the things like the metallic things or the magnetic things, they attract them, right? Yes, so we can call them magnet. Okay, have you seen an object attracts other objects made of iron? Such as we have safety pins, we have needles, we can talk about anything made out of iron, like any kind of, what can I say, like the
Coin.
pins, yeah, the forks, anything like that, anything made out of iron or any other metal. They sometimes attract and sometimes repel each other. Repel means what? They try to get away from each other. Okay, so these objects are called magnets. Magnets can be made with certain substances such as iron, iron-like substances, and some more things. Acha. So, do you think the first magnet that was discovered, somebody made it? Was it a man-made thing? Or it's a natural thing that they got?
Natural.
It's a natural thing, yes. Magnet.
Oh.
Whoever have discovered it, he discovered it from the, I guess it was a cave or something like that. Okay, so it was found under the ground. Okay, but nowadays, not nowadays, from very early on, we can make some things into, or we can turn something into magnet. If the material is a thing that is made out of iron, I can turn it into a magnet, but it will be a bit difficult work. We have to make it covered with a lot of wires. We have to pass through some electricity with it and within it and some other things. Okay, so you don't need to know those in details right now, but you can just understand that what are the objects that are being attracted toward the magnet. Those things can also be turned into a magnet. Yes, Abrar, tell me, but tell me in a bit louder voice so that I can hear it from, for the very first time.
Miss, is there electricity on the ground?
No. And that's not what I meant to say. I am telling you that magnet is a natural thing, but if I want to make a non-magnetic thing to a magnet, if I want to turn it, I need to pass through electricity to it. But in nature, the magnets are formed not due to the through of electricity. Okay, they are just natural. That's why. Okay, but as it is a natural thing, but I am wanting it to be made into a man-made thing. So scientists have done a lots of experiments and they have come up to some conclusion that yeah, we can turn some irons into magnets as well if we want. Okay, so let's see what they have to tell about magnets. So we have activity examining the behavior of magnets towards different materials. So we will be taking a magnet and we will try to put it towards different sort of items. And we will just see that which one is being attracted and which ones are not. So what are the materials? We need a magnet, we need safety pin, we need paper, plastic mug, clay, that is mati diye kichu toiri or the clays, pieces of iron, window grill, iron nut bolt. You can see the nut bolts, those things. Okay. So let's find out which ones are the magnetic things. That means will be attracted towards the magnet and which will not be attracted toward the magnets. Okay. Let's do the first one. Substances that are attracted by magnet. So, do you think safety pins will be attracted?
Yes.
No.
Huh? Why no? Safety pin is going to be. Okay, it's made out of.
Because it's metal.
Yes, it's metal. What about paper?
No.
No.
It's a no, big no. Okay, what about plastic mug?
No. No.
No, it's
No.
already written that it's made out of plastic, right? So it's not going to be happen. What about clay?
No.
No.
No. What
No.
about pieces of iron?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So pieces
Miss.
of iron. Yes. Window grill?
I have a magnet.
You have a? Oh, you have a magnet.
Magnet.
Yeah, the weird shaped one. I also seized this, I guess, 2 of these things from one of my students recently. I didn't give it back. Okay,
It
so
made a lot of sound
yeah,
it's
when you throw it and it gets like attached together multiple times, so it makes a grrr sound. Okay, we have window grills, right? So window grills will be
Metal.
and the iron nut bolt, obviously iron. So it's a
Oh, yeah.
metal, right?
Iron.
Name it's saying. So these 4
Yes.
are the metallic ones, and the other 3. We got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there were 7. I thought there were 8. Okay. So we got 3 non-magnetic things which will not be attracted towards the magnet. And we got 4 magnetic things which will be attracted towards the magnets. Oh, so they have given the other pictures here. I was looking for that. Where have they given the clay and the other things? Okay. Let's come up with the results. Some substances are attracted by magnet, whereas some substances are not attracted by magnets. Okay. Here we can see different shapes of magnets, and they have different names on the basis of their shapes. If it is looking like a bar of chocolate, it's called a bar magnet. If it is, have you seen the horse's hoof?
Yes, Miss.
They are kind of like this.
Yes.
They put a ring around it, right? So that when
Yes.
they will run, it will make the pretty sound. So that's why they have named it horseshoe magnet, because it's looking like a horseshoe. Okay. Then if it's a bit thin, then it will be called a U-shaped magnet. If it is a cylinder in shape, like a rod or something, then it will be cylindrical magnet. You can see it is looking like a ring. So it is a ring magnet, and these are looking like buttons. So they are button magnets. Okay.
What is Arab's magnet?
Are these?
Arab has magnets, so what shape are they called?
They're oval.
Oval.
Yeah. Oh, Arab's one. Okay. Yeah. That's a bit fancy one because they have made it so that they will make the sound and they can play with it. Okay. So that's a not that normal, but yeah, kind of. Okay. Acha, let's see what they have to say about it. They are though going towards a bit difficult thing, but let's see. Acha, we will not go through this today. We will just finish up to this, where they are going to talk about different types of magnets. So we have seen that magnet. Acha, let me ask another thing. Do you think these magnets, they can be found in the nature the way they are showed?
No.
Oh.
Right?
No.
So people have
No.
made it in this way, right? So that have the human touch in it. So we have seen that magnet attracts iron or iron type metals. Materials that are attracted to magnets are called magnetic.
Magnetic.
Yes. And materials that are not attracted to magnets are called non-magnetic materials.
Non-magnetic
It's like
Magnet.
living things, non-living things. Okay. So if they are attracted, then it's magnetic. If they are not attracted, it's non-magnetic. Okay. So they have given some examples. We already got some examples through the last activity, but still. So for examples, what are they? Paper, clay, plastic, etc. These are non-metallic things. Different shaped magnets are available. For example, they have just written the names of all the magnets that we have, the 6 of them: bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, cylindrical magnet, U-shaped magnet, button magnet, ring magnet, and are some examples of the available magnets. Okay, so they have just given a few of the shape of magnets. Okay?
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, I had this button magnet.
You have a magnet?
Miss, I had those button magnets.
Oh, you don't have any magnets in your home. Though you have, I guess if you have any clock in your house, they do have magnets inside. If you have anything that is running out on battery, then they are also having magnets inside. Okay, if you just break them open, you will get
He
the
said
button.
I have the button type magnets in
Yes,
my.
it will. You will get this type of magnets inside the things that I have just said. Okay, they will be looking like the battery we have, very small button
Please,
kind of battery. Those ones.
Miss,
madam.
some button magnets I found inside the toy.
Okay.
used to have the bar.
So, why I am not
Madam,
going through these things because it's a bit critical things and I need to explain it with a bit time. But it is already 9:02, so I will be ending it here. Okay, page number 58, half with.
okay.
Don't have any
So,
homework in science.
madam, can I speak a little bit?
Yes, you can speak a little bit. You should raise your hand so that your name can be pop up. Okay, so that I can hear
Okay,
that who's
okay, my
talking.
bad.
Okay,
I wanted to say that I actually do have magnets. I have the bar magnet, the Yusuf magnet, the cylinder magnet, the ring magnet, and my most powerful magnet is the ring magnet.
the green magnet.
From all, yes, the ring magnet is the most strongest magnet from
Okay.
all the magnets you can see
Okay,
here.
so it will attract with a great force, right?
Yes, it is
From a
very
very
powerful.
distance, it will like shoo. Okay, Ryan is also wanting to show you like you
I
are the
actually
friends
do
of
have
him.
magnets.
The magnets, I guess. He has the magnets like
Yeah, I actually went to school one day and actually showed my friends that I actually have a magnet.
oval shaped magnet.
okay, you have the oval shape. Yeah, this is very common
Basically, I have
for
all
the
the magnets,
boys to have.
but it's not the first two magnet.
Okay, yes, Ryan.
I want to show some magnets.
Okay, show them.
Okay. I have ring magnet
Okay, yes, the ring one. Yes. Then
and this is bar.
the bar one. I guess it was inside a big gun box or something like that, right? Yeah. These are looking familiar. Yes, they have some different sorts of magnets in there. Good to see that you have ring magnets and the bar one. Okay, Abrar, what do you want to say?
It was magnet.
Miss, I have a magnetic chest. Miss,
Don't go farther away from your device. Come closer to your device and tell me.
Miss, I am saying that I have a magnetic chest.
Okay.
Sometimes two chest pieces stick together, but sometimes
They don't.
Yes.
Okay, so we will be
They
talking
like
about that. I
that.
guess I know that was the reason, but yeah, now I will be not talking
Miss-
about it. Okay, it's because of the poles, okay?
Miss, it is in the next page.
Okay. Okay, so everyone, we only have math homework. Remember to do it and submit it on the website or the app that you have. And that will be it for today. We will be meeting the next week, Saturday, again. Okay, until then,
Okay.
take care of yourselves. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam.
I have a question, Miss.
Yes, yes, tell me.
Allah Hafiz, Miss.
Allah Hafiz.
When is our math homework? No, when is our math exam?
As you don't know the routine, I also don't know the routine, Baba, but I know that it's going to be happening soon. When you will get the routine, I will also get the routine. I haven't started preparing the questions yet. I will be starting it this weekend, so Friday, I guess. But I guess it's going to be happening soon. Okay?
Our English teacher said today was gonna be an exam.
Yeah, every subject you will have the exam. Science, maths, English, Bengali, BD studies, whatever you have, all the subjects you will have. 50 marks worth of exam. That I know. That the total mark will be 50 marks. Okay? Yes, Ayash?
Miss, can I leave?
Yes, you can.
Miss, where can I find all the videos?
Okay, you can.
Because I'm new.
Do you have the access of the website? Do you know the website
No.
of the Exnin? No. Okay. I guess as you are a new student, I was informed. So you are, what can I say? Like, I guess there are different people over there in the coaching center who can help you, and they will be. Okay, they will be giving you the ID and password, which you can use to log in the website, and you will get all the previous videos, all the homeworks, all the questions, whatever we have done so far. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, everyone. Bye-bye. Who are left? Mutasim, Afrad, Abrar, Ayash, and Sohi. Bye-bye.
Madam,
Assalamualaikum, Miss.
Bye, Miss.
I'm gonna. Can
Yes, you can.
I go now?
Yes, you can.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.